Had Liz not chosen to evolve and leave her comfort zone, the world would have missed out on the legendary wizard Liz. She was raised to please others, having had a difficult childhood in a toxic environment with an abusive father. Then what happens next? She decided to step out of her shell and started over, improved her life after losing everything, and rebuilt herself from rock bottom. As a child, Liz became a people pleaser, always seeking love and approval. This made her attract toxic friends, who disrespected her. She battled eating disorders, trying to control the pain she felt inside. Over time, she realized her worth, broke free from her toxic past. How would she move from her past memories? She focused on healing by taking responsibility for her life, cutting off toxic people, setting strong boundaries, building self-love, and refusing to let her past define her. She chose growth, not victimhood. Imagine 2 rooms in front of you. One is messy and neglected, filled with dust, trash, and clutter. The other room is clean, well-maintained, and organized. When we enter the dirty room, it feels easy to add to the mess. We throw out trash around without thinking twice, almost as if it's okay because the room is already dirty. But when we walk into the clean room, we act differently. We respect the neatness. We hold on to our trash and make sure to dispose of it properly, outside the room. So we didn't spoil the clean space. This is similar to how we treat ourselves. If we neglect our own well-being, our physical health, our mental peace, and emotional balance, we start to accumulate negativity, stress, and bad habits, just like the messy room. But we care for ourselves. When we practice self-love, self-care, and maintain our mental and emotional space, we become like the clean room. Try to respect ourselves. Instead of holding on to negativity or bad thoughts, we let them go and make space for positivity and peace. Self-love is about creating a beautiful, clean space within where only what serves us is allowed to stay. If you change your mindset, you will change your life. You can put in effort every day and try to improve, but if your mindset isn't supporting you, it will hold you back. Liz once said, "Selfish people always win." She doesn't mean it in a negative way. She's trying to show that people who put themselves first often end up happier and more successful. These people don't let others walk all over them. They say no when something doesn't feel right. They protect their time, energy, and peace, even if others don't always like it. It's not about being rude or mean, it's about respecting yourself. If you prioritize others first, who will prioritize you? If you always put others before yourself, you might end up feeling tired, forgotten, and unimportant. People get used to you always being there for them, and sometimes they stop noticing your needs. While helping others is a good thing, it's just as important to help yourself too. When you make yourself a priority, you teach people how to treat you and remind them that your feelings and needs matter. When you start making yourself a priority like selfish people do, you stop settling and start winning in life. Liz realized her energy was scared and needed to be protected. She became productive by making clear routines, staying focused on her goals and working even when she didn't feel motivated. She used her time wisely and stayed consistent. She experienced new things by stepping out of her comfort zone. She became powerful by setting strong boundaries and focusing fully on herself. She often talks in her videos about how important it is to set strong boundaries to protect your peace and energy. She explained that she started putting herself first by clearly communicating what behavior she would no longer tolerate, even if it meant losing people. She realized that not everyone deserved access to her, especially those who were fake, jealous, or draining. Instead of fighting for connections, she let people leave and understood that true people would respect boundaries. In her journey, Liz also spoke about detaching emotionally from people who showed bad intentions. She stopped explaining herself, stopped trying to fix others, and instead focused that energy on healing and leveling up her own life.